Rangers and Rangerettes, what's going on? Welcome back to the LoneStarTexasRanger YouTube channel, TV show, YouTube show, whatever you want to call it. We're unloaded, just got offloaded. Our appointment was at 6 a.m. It is 9 on the nose right now. They just gave me my paperwork. There was a $310 lumper charge. So that comes out as an advance for us. And then once we submit the paperwork and everything, Landstar reimburses us for it. So they had me disconnect and park over here off the street until they got me offloaded. So that's what we did this morning. It's a little weird trying to back in there, but we got it in there. So yeah, so we're uploaded. I'm going to go pick up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It is real foggy out here, like super foggy. And it was foggy last night coming through here. It was brutal. And so looks like it's gonna be foggy today too. Get back into this trailer, get my placards off. Go through. I need to get my straps and put them away. But yeah. I did get some good sleep though. Some really good sleep. When I say good sleep, I mean more than my average 4 hours a night after parking and editing and all that kind of stuff. That's usually what I get a night for. Maybe, like I'm lucky to get 6 hours. But I was able to get more than that. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna get about 7 hours or so. That'll last me 2 days. So yeah, we just dropped this one off. So we're picking up in Port Allen. Our usual 45,000 pound load going down, back down to Laredo. And today is settlement day. So what happens with Landstar, you have your settlement day where the money's transferred over to your settlement card. But if you have a direct deposit, it's the following day. And actually, I need a call to see about my direct deposit, see if they got it set up yet. But yeah. You must have some real good sleep. I can't get into this trailer. There we go. Lined up. Perfect. Come on, Trev, what are you doing? Okay. All right, we're almost in there. There we go. Now the dip. Boom. We're in there. All right, dude, what you doing? What you doing? Tug it. Make sure we're locked in. We're in there. All right, guys. Y'all roll that intro, and I will. Where am I gonna see y'all at? Y'all have seen this scenery before, so I'll see y'all at the pickup in Baton Rouge.
I like it when it's you and me.
Well, after some disturbing weather, we finally made it here. We're at our usual spot out here in Port Allen, Baton Rouge. And he just told me to get into dock 31. Let's see, actually, what docks are these down here? 13. Oh, way at the end, okay. Yeah, that weather coming out here was brutal. The rain has finally calmed down quite a bit. All right, let's see. Yeah, between weather and of course when weather is crazy, people don't know how to drive. And accidents and all that stuff, it just very inconvenient. All right, it's gonna be right down here. $31, yep. All right, Doc, where are you at? This is the place that I hate coming to because there's no lines on the ground. And so when you get into the dock, you're just guessing. Well, there's lines, they're just super, super faded. The trailer back over. Uh-oh, I think I see the lines for once. Okay, I think I see them. Thought I saw them. Oh, yeah, I see them. I am way off. That's why I hate this place, man. All right, I guess like real faded. Can't even see them. And then there's some yellow spots on the ground that's paint, but it's not the lines. So it throws me off. Yeah, I'm hoping the weather calms down quite a bit, going down to Laredo. And I'm low-key upset with one of my agent friends. Agent, not Asian, agent. Buddies. Originally, I had a load coming out of Dallas for Friday, going back down to Laredo, and he possibly had a turnaround for me going back up to Dallas, which really would have done really well for my revenue this week. But the load picked up on the 25th, and I need it for the 26th. So he had to cancel it, and he felt bad about it or whatever. He's like, I'll find you another one. I'll get you one. Same thing. I hate this door. He said, I'll get you another one. I said, all right, cool. Never called me back. That was a perfect one that popped up on the board this morning. By the time I had called it, like 30 seconds later, it was already gone. So, and the lady I spoke to, she was like, well, I didn't know I was supposed to hold it. Nobody told me. It's like, dang it, lady. But it is what it is. We'll find something else. I might end up heading down to Houston anyway, so I can get the truck looked at for DOT stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. Guys, shout out to MyTee for the straps. Y'all go check them out. MyTee Products. Link down there in my description below. They are giving y'all. All right, y'all see what I mean by the lines? You can't really see them on the ground. You sure as heck can't see them in the mirror. Now, come on. So am I lined up? Yeah, somewhat. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can line up right. Oh, okay. I was getting mixed up. So there's only one line for this dock, apparently. Okay. All right, let's get into this dock. But I forgot my boots at home, so I'm having to jump over puddles and stuff. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So that would have been a perfect load. It would have been an additional, I think, $2,600 in revenue just for running over the weekend. But nope, that didn't happen. So I'm a little annoyed by that. That would have done us really well. That would have bumped me up to about, I've been keeping up with my revenue here. That would have bumped me up to about right at 6,000 in revenue, which is where I'm trying to be at. Actually, no, it would have been more than that. I don't think I've done that math yet. But yeah, it would have done really well. It probably would have bumped me up over $7,000 in revenue, $7,500 in revenue, which would have been an excellent check. Just being off work for over a month, got a lot of catching up to do. And as of this week, we're back on schedule as to trying to knock out some plans and goals that we have with paying stuff off and getting it completely debt free. And of course, you know, putting money into this truck. Ooh, I felt that, huh? There we go. That would have really done as well, that load. I'm so mad about that. So, yeah, it's starting to rain again. I was hoping I could drop my trailer off here and go get something to eat, because I haven't eaten all day because I've been ripping and running everywhere. But I need to get something when I leave here, hopefully. But all right, let's see how long this will take us, and we'll get on out of here when they get us loaded. All right, y'all. So remember in yesterday's video when I said that I need to take this piece off because it's gonna puncture a hole in the lower radiator hose? That's what it did. So we're gonna patch it up. I'm gonna take this, turn it, put it on top because it was shooting from the bottom. Turn it up there on the top and get some water in here just to get down the road. But yeah, I couldn't see it at night, but it had already punctured a hole in it. And it just really worked its way in there. So I was doing live with you guys just a few minutes ago, talking to y'all. And I noticed my check engine light came on. So I was like, what in the world? And it was telling me it was low coolant. So we're just gonna put water in there for right now. I got a bucket here I'm gonna use. They're gonna let me use their faucet up there. So I'm gonna put this on top for right now, fill it up with coolant, see how bad it leaks, and go from there. But I might be able to, I'm gonna see if I can slide this back to where it's on this piece here and put the clamp over it, just to kind of patch it up to get down the road. But yeah, I knew that was gonna happen too, but I didn't know it had already happened. happened right after I booked a good load too. Ow. All right. Put the clamp over it first. Tools are a lifesaver, guys. Now where's the leaking from? All right, I need to go through and tighten up all these clamps. Some of this clamp is broken now. Okay, so I need to replace that clamp. Actually, I might be able to get a few more inches out of it. All right, so we need a new clamp here. Hoping that doesn't leak. It should just get us down to the lugs, but where else are we leaking from? This clamp here. All right, I think we have one more clamp to tighten. Oh, this is hot, man. Ah! All right, let's fill this thing up with water and go from there. I am a complete mess, but I think we're done. So it's a little difficult to tell if it's leaking because it's raining and I use water. But from what I see, I don't see any leaks right now. But yeah, we got all up under there. Like, we are a complete mess. So let's check for some leaks. All right, so first things first, before we check anything, let's see if it's still full from when I filled it up. So this is where it was punctured right here. And so I've slid this back to where it's past where it goes into the hose, where this rubber fitting. So it comes out right here. Let's see. Yeah, so all this is just access right here. So it comes out right there. So I was able to slide it back enough. I am questionable though about it fitting right here. So try to slide up as much as possible. And then I had to get, because I moved this, all that under there came unloose. So I had to crawl up under there, tighten those clamps, actually move it because of me having to slide this some more. All this came off the track. So I had to go through and redo all that. But I don't see any leaks right now. Let's go see if our check engine light is still on. I need to clean this mess up. But yeah, guys, it got me real good. I think I even got some of my butt. But all right, let's see. All right, check engine light is off now. Yeah, that just saved us either an Uber to a parts store, which they're about closed now because it's getting late. That either saved us an Uber plus parts. Make sure they sealed me up back here. Or a roll call, because I couldn't go nowhere with no water, or coolant. But we're gonna use water for now. When we get back, we'll put some coolant in there. I've got plenty of coolant at home. I didn't want to use coolant now just for it to leak out all over again. So we'll put the water in there, we'll drive it for a little bit, make sure that it holds. And if it holds, we'll eventually put some coolant in there. But yeah, so we'll wait for it to warm up. That way it can go through and expand the those rubber fittings, those rubber hoses, and we'll kind of go from there. So hopefully it won't move it off. Plus with the vibration, hopefully it won't knock it off that lower radiator hose. That little spout right there, I can't think of what it's called, but that rubber fitting should hold. But when we get back home, I'm gonna get a longer fitting, replace the fitting, and get a longer one. That way I make sure it goes over that hole, where the entrance is on that lower radiator hose. So let's go ahead and check it one more time. But yeah, I was on live with you guys, and the check engine light came on when I cranked it up. And so the first thing I did is I checked the battery voltage. Battery voltage was fine. What else did I check? What is it? Fuel. I mean, of course, it's not going to come on because of fuel. But yeah, I checked that, and I popped off the radiator cap. I saw that I stuck my finger in there, and there was no water. And then trying to change that thing out, guys, with a hot engine and some hot water. The struggle was real. I know I got probably some pretty bad burns, but saved us a couple of $100 because those road calls, they charge like a 2-hour minimum plus parts and all that crap. So that probably saved us somewhere between $300 to $600. But it's a temporary fix just to get us out of here. Hump day, right? And it's raining. But that's hump day for you. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday to me. So, but I am going to take off that that bracket. I am going to be getting a new bumper pretty soon. So I need to get a new bracket. I'm sorry, new bumper, but I'm going to take the bracket off so it doesn't puncture nothing else. So I had moved it, but apparently when I looked at it last night, it was pitch black out there, so I didn't see it was already punctured. So it must have been just leaking like drip by drip, which is difficult to tell when it's raining. So for those of you who say, oh, he don't know what he's doing, or he can't do no mechanic this, he can't do mechanic that, I may not know everything, but I know just enough to get off the side of the road. Within reason. Within reason. If we were on a shoulder somewhere, it'd be a different story because LoneStar does not want us parked on the shoulder. They will automatically terminate your lease. They are understanding, but if they can find out that you had a different scenario of getting off the road, but you just decided to park there, they might terminate your lease. But we're at the shipper, so we're perfectly fine here. But had it been on the side of the road, may have been a different scenario. But anyway, let's check for leaks. I am soaking wet and like nasty and dirty, so I'm gonna have to find a shower or something. But we gotta roll. I just booked an excellent load, paying $4.65 a mile. But we gotta get on the road. So that was fun. That was yeah. I've let it run for a good little while. I probably should have got my RPMs up, huh? I'll get my RPMs up, that way the hose can expand, situate, and get set in. But yeah, it's just a temporary fix just to keep us going. And what time is it? Yeah, we need to get on the road. But I am gonna change clothes and we'll go from there. But yeah, one thing about these old trucks, they're super easy to work on. And like if it's something wrong with it, it's either battery related, coolant related, or for it to shut off anyway. Battery, coolant, fuel. That's those simple things. No sensor here, no sensor there, like on these new trucks. That's why I decided to go old school. But all right, let me go ahead and change out of this, and we'll try to get some miles behind us in this weather. guy to our right is doing, swerving. Lane back and forth in his lane. He almost hit me. He just passed me up on my left. And he came right over into my lane. At the same time, there was somebody in front of me going about 25 under the speed limit, so I had to throw my jakes on and slam on my brakes. Oh, yes, right, dude. Yeah, get on off. Right on off. Whoa. Stay over there. There you go. Finish. All right, well, we're back to rolling pretty good after him, but coming up on Houston, Texas. Finally made it to Laredo. Just waiting on this light to turn green so we can go. Come on, light. I ain't got all day. I literally have 7 minutes on my clock, on my, before I have to take a 30-minute break. And I got 44 minutes left on my 14-hour clock. Yeah, it's definitely been a long day. It's 4:10 in the morning. But we are just north of Laredo, where the TA, Flying J, and Pilot all are, right here off of I-35. I'm gonna park at the Pilot tonight. First, I'm gonna pull into the fuel island, check for any leaks. But the place I'm delivering to is literally like half a mile from here, a quarter mile from here. Come on, light. Got places to be right there in front of us. And I've got 4 minutes on my clock. Come on, come on. I'm real eager to check this my radiator. But yeah, we definitely got set back today. Come on, these lights are ridiculous, man. And you just ran that light, huh, dude? Okay. Like, who times these lights like this? You just gonna run the light too, huh? Okay. Come on, y'all, this is freaking ridiculous. Maybe they're running the lights for a reason. Something I don't know. Like, what light is green? I guess the one... Dude, I have 2 freaking minutes on my clock. There we go. Heavy load, heavy load. If I turn on my Jake brakes, if it'll piss anybody off. All right, let's see here. Just gonna pull into this fuel island and see what we're working with. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Need to find one with a water hose, just in case. water residue anywhere. Good. I do need to change out my air dryer. I think it's leaking. I did notice my fan was on, so let's see what we got going on up here. Yeah, gotta add a little bit of water, but actually I'm gonna go ahead and do that now since we're here. I did buy some boots earlier. I forgot mine at home. And my other shoes are soaked, but no leaks. I think my hair is finally dry from all the rain earlier today, but it does need a good wash from all the dirt and grease I got into it. So I'll try to do that this weekend when I get home. So earlier I parked for a little bit. Y'all probably saw the difference in the daylight. I went and got a bucket, and I also bought a bunch of funnels there. I'm gonna need this funnel. So I went and bought a bucket and some funnels, and just in case we ended up stranded somewhere. See how much water it was missing. Put about a fourth of a bucket. Yeah, I went and got some new boots, and like I said, bucket funnels. The rain was brutal earlier, and I got tired of my feet and my socks being constantly wet. So you can see where the overflow hole is right there. When it gets too full, it goes down that overflow down this little tube and down into the bottom. So when I see it spilling down there, that lets me know that it's full. But when we get home, we'll put some coolant in there. Right now I'm just trying to make sure it's not leaking. I don't want to spend all my money on coolant just for it to end up leaking out anyway. So I pushed it pretty hard getting here. Usually a load this heavy, I don't go faster than about, I put my cruise on about 65 miles an hour on a 45,000 pound load. But just to test it out to make sure I didn't have any more leaks, I pushed it to about 70. Put my cruise on coming out here. And looks like we did pretty good. So saved ourselves a couple of $100 today. So. Yeah, everything else looks good, so. So yeah, I'm gonna park it here. Try doing it with one hand, goodness. And literally the place we're going to is like next door. So I'm probably just gonna creep over there in the morning. Try to be first in line. And hopefully by the time they finish, it'll complete our 10-hour break. If not, I'll just come back over here. And then we gotta go over to the terminal and do another transload that's going back up to Dallas-Fort Worth. And then from there, we got a load coming out of Dallas. It's a 3-stop. It's 2 stops in Houston, which will take me home over the weekend. And then it goes down to Laredo first thing Monday morning. Paying like $2,600, like $4.65 a mile. So, but yeah, easy enough. Check the tires back here. Cool. But yeah, guys, I'm out of it. Like I said, it's almost 4:30 in the morning. I'm gonna take about a 2-hour nap, creep on over here, hopefully get offloaded first in line, and then complete our 10-hour break. Then go pick up that other load, and then head on out to Dallas. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for tuning in today. Got to save a few dollars on that little repair deal, but when we get home, we'll get it right. We'll get it right. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and take a shower. I need to take a real good shower from earlier. Man, what a stressful day. That ordeal set us back a good 3 hours or so. Because even when I went to Walmart, that took a little while, and I got something to eat. Then what else did I do? Y'all saw me put more water. So I left out. The light came back on. I guess it took a while for it to settle. And so I left out, light came back on, so I had to U-turn back around. And that's when I went to that water spigot and just threw the whole hose in there. And that seemed to have done the job. So, but yeah, she's not running hot. No more check engine light or nothing. But she pulled a 45,000 pound load. What was it, about 600 miles? It was 600 miles. I always want to check my facts just to make sure. Yeah, 604 miles. So we did it. So thank y'all for tuning in today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet. 2003 Freightliner Classic raffle coming soon to the channel. And yeah, just make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got some more content coming up on the rebuild of this truck. And we got some exciting things coming that I can't wait to share with you guys. So, y'all, this is LoneStarTexasRanger signing off after a long day. I will catch you guys at noon Central Standard Time tomorrow.